Hey, hey, welcome back to a brand. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new series. Welcome. God damn it. Welcome back to another YouTube video. It might not be the first video you've watched of the day. It might be the second or third, maybe the fourth. Maybe this is your 100th YouTube video that you're watching today. But welcome and welcome back to my channel if you've ever been here before. I wanted to start something new on this channel. I've got a lot of videos, I've got a lot of different things that are all over the place. I do some skiing, some van life, pretty much just videos of whatever I'm up to in that moment. I really wanted to have, I wanted a video series that I can put a number on, you know, so people know, okay, this is number 1 and it goes to episode whatever, you know. I wanted something like that, and I also wanted a community pillar to this channel, because I'm not the best at responding to everybody's comments that get left on the videos, and sometimes people do leave good comments that do warrant a response, and sometimes a comment would really warrant a good long video response, and that hopefully that's going to be part of what we're doing on this channel. I wanted to make a series that would do a couple of things. One, like I was just saying, I want it to be like a channel community building thing, so we can sort of talk to each other. And if you guys have specific questions, leave them in the comments of this video. The other thing I want to do is I wanted to have this just be a raw, unedited video diary. I think that's what I'm going to call this. I was thinking about it, trying to think of what I want to call this series, and I don't really want to call it a podcast. A, because what is that? What is a podcast? What does that word even mean? And B, everybody's got a podcast. And C, this is something that's going to look and feel different than a podcast. And I was trying to think, and I was putting some thought into it, and I was like, what if I just do old school YouTube video diaries? Now, a lot of people when they started on YouTube, they started by doing sit-down vlogs like this. They turn on a webcam. You know, it wasn't even like a regular camera like I have. It was a webcam on their computer. And they'd sit down in front of their computer and they just sit and talk. And that was a pretty commonplace thing to see back in the day on early YouTube. And now it's still commonplace. It's still probably the most common thing. It's just people sitting down in front of a camera and talking, but they call it a podcast. And there's nothing wrong with calling it a podcast. I don't think it's the wrong term to be used, but it's definitely overused right now. And video diary, you don't see a lot of people out there with video diary in the title of their video anymore. I'm sure if you go back in time on YouTube, I'm sure it's all over the place. But we're bringing it back. We're bringing back video diary, and we're claiming it for ourselves. This is going to be video diary number 1, and you can go ahead and leave a comment in this video, and hopefully we'll get back to it in the next video. That's sort of what I want to do here. You know, each week we will look at the comments from the previous week's episode, and if they're interesting and I feel like talking about them in the video, of course it's going to happen. And now's your chance. If you want to say I was there at episode 1, this is it. And if you just want to share this video and send it around to all your friends, basically don't send it to just anybody. Only send it to like the cool people, you know, because don't actually send it to anybody. I'm just sitting here talking and I'm realizing how terrible this is gonna be, and it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have to stick with it. Actually, let's not share any episodes. Let's keep it a tight knit. Just only the core fans. All right. Let's keep it real tight knit until we get to. For right now, let's say episode 10. Maybe we'll get better by episode 10. But until then, let's keep it tight knit. Let's keep it just between us. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be rough. And we're gonna figure it out. One thing I need to do is not I'm trying to talk, and I want to talk fluently, and I want to talk. What I don't know. I don't even know the words I'm looking for. That's part of the problem here. I just want to be able to sit down and make a video diary by myself without having to worry about editing. I think if I was sitting down having a conversation with another person, I could have a raw conversation and not edit it, and it would be fine. But by myself, I'm stumbling over my own words and probably repeating myself too much. Just it's different when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody that's not there. It's not that I'm having a conversation with nobody. I know I'm having a conversation with somebody, but I don't know A, who the person is, and B, I don't know what their reaction is to anything I'm saying. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera. I know in my head that somebody is going to watch this, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird sort of thing to think about, and it's honestly something that I try not to think about. I just try to sit here and say what I'm thinking. I started this video. This is like my fifth, and definitely I decided final try, because we're 6 minutes into this thing now, and this is going much better than the other ones I tried. I don't plan on making this a super long thing, you know. Around 10 minutes is all I was thinking, of just me sitting here rambling on, and again, reading comments and interacting with the community. Not that there's a huge community here, but I want to start building one. That's really what this is about. I would really like to have a nice, strong, air quote, awesome community that that's just in it to win it, in it for whatever I'm doing. And I think a lot of people that watch my videos are. You know, I think I have a core like 20 to 30 people that are just in it for whatever I'm posting. And hopefully those people, you'll start leaving some comments, and we can start interacting a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody on planet Earth right now, everybody that wants or even thinks that they want to be in entertainment, they all have a podcast. And I listen to a lot of them. I listen to a lot of podcasts. And it's, I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're going to be here for a long time, at least as long as anything else has ever been around in terms of media. I think podcasts, they're here, and they've been here for a while now, and it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. And this is me doing my my own spin, I guess. Let's put it that way. This is just my own spin on a podcast. I do think eventually I would like to have some guests for me to talk to, but that's something that we got to work on, our own relationship between us right here, and then we can start bringing in other people for me to talk to, for you to talk to. We can really get the interaction going and flowing, and maybe some microphones too. Not gonna lie, I would love to have some nice microphones and a recording setup, but we're just not there yet, and we're not gonna worry about it, because we're not there yet, and the audience in general is not there yet. I guess that's one thing. Let's just start on a tangent here, and this might be the closing tangent of the video, but what is it with people in thinking they need all the top of the line equipment before they can do anything at a hobbyist level? You know what I mean? I think you could take any outdoor sport as an example of this. You can look around at people that have all of the best, most expensive, top of the line ski equipment. Let's use skiing as our example. And these people barely make it down the mountain without hurting themselves. And they got all the top of the line equipment, most expensive stuff, head to toe, decked out. And you know, you think to yourself, this person doesn't really deserve all the equipment that they have. Not that they don't deserve it, but they haven't earned it. And I'm sort of gonna take the same approach here on my YouTube channel, because I'm definitely guilty of being like, oh, you know, once I get this or once I have that, then everything's going to change. Once I get a new laptop, everything's going to change. It's just not true. And it probably would make things harder because I would have new, more advanced equipment that I'd have to learn how to use. And I'm not having the success that I want with the equipment that I already have, you know, and telling myself, oh, if I get a drone, if I get a better computer, if I get a better microphone, all this stuff, even though I think it will add something to the content, it's not going to make the difference. The difference will be made here with myself talking to the camera that I already have. If I continue to do this and people continue to enjoy it, then maybe we're going to get somewhere. But adding all these other layers of stuff, it's just at a certain point it's just pointless because it's not, nobody's here watching anyway. So yeah, the videos are going to get better, but well, they might not. You know, even still, let's say I get a drone, I'm going to crash it into a tree and be angry about it for 3 days, and I'm not going to make any videos because I'm going to be so angry that I crashed my drone into a tree and wasted $600, or is that how much a drone costs nowadays? I want to say you can get a good drone for $600 or $800. I think a decent one is under $1,000 at this point. I could be wrong. I haven't done my drone research in a while, but this it might be painful for you to listen to because I definitely stuttered, stammered, said too many times. Lots of stuff here that I'm going to work on and I'm going to get better at before the next video. Before the next video like this, anyway. There it is again, another good That being said, I could definitely keep talking. We're approaching the 12-minute mark here, and I could definitely keep talking. There's no shortage of words bubbling out of my word spring inside my brain. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't sound too bad, and it's not the worst thing ever. But we're going to end it right here, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week. We'll do the same sort of thing. I'm going to try and make it a Tuesday thing. We'll sit here, we'll talk, so go ahead and leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.